got most of my thought process in my head. Let's just start. Okay, restart this. Hi guys, so I had some random ideas that popped in my head for future tanks projects, stuff that I need to change up when I do start getting spawns, and getting the 10-gallon at my mother's house ready, and what I'm going to do with that 10-gallon. So let's start the list. I might be getting more tanks from one of my co-workers. She got out of amphibians, and so she has some extra tanks that she was willing to give me. So I've got some of that I might be getting Sunday. Today is Thursday. I plan on getting a new metal rack for my room or for above my deep freeze in my front room. That's a plan. We'll figure that out. First, let's start off with the 75-gallon. So my plan with the 75-gallon is I'm going to bring all my fry from my mother's tank when they're born and put it in that tank. They're going to grow out in this tank. This is where I'm going to sell them out of, mainly so I can keep a good track on their development, on the culls that I need to do, and basically the crazy amount of different feeding that I'm going to have to do. On here I have stuff that I've already done. I rearranged the lid. I do need to find a glass that covers the other side, but I moved the glass over there. Let's see here, I moved my plant that was on my hat on there. I placed my light. That I don't know where that'll be, but I placed the light. Got a new light for the tank. I've got multiple sponge filters in there. Or editing me here. Let's see here. I just about did it again. Stop saying okay? Okay? Future Shelby, stop saying it. I have like 3, and then I have a large one soaking in water right now. So I'm going to try to get a lot of these filters cycled, since I do plan on getting more tanks. So at least they'll have beneficial bacteria and all that bullshit on it. And then plants is always going to be a priority. Not a priority, but a plan. Always a plan. I'm going to get different, like, it could be like silk ones, plastic ones, or actual plants, all of the above, just so the babies, the fry, can have different places to hide and just all kinds of stuff. So that's the plan for the 75-gallon. The 10-gallon, that's where I'm going to keep my breeding pair. So I got to go through the females that I have in this tank, the 6 of them. There's for sure 2 of them that is for sure breeding stock. I'm depending on some of these girls, because some of them look good, but not quite what I want to continue breeding. So they're probably just going to go into a pet home or something like that. Figure it out. I've got a cycled filter that's in the 75-gallon right now that I plan on bringing over to my mother's house. So we're going to get that figured out. I'll just say this. So I have a 2-line filter that I bought that's supposed to be coming in that I'm going to replace and take the one that's on the 5 gallons right now, bring that one to my mother's house to the 10-gallon, and replace the filter. We'll get this figured out. So we're going to take the pump, yes, bring over, so the betta grass is in the bachelor tank for the wild caught. I want to take that over to my mother's, to the 10-gallon, so that way when they do have spawns, the spawns have places to hide. I don't do breeding boxes. I'm going to get new plants. I've got new fake plants on the way as well, waiting for those to come in. And of course I got a water test. It needs a lid, and it needs a brand new light. I gotta fix the light. So, and that's what I have for the 10-gallon. The 2 5-gallons, it kind of interchanges. We've got to replace the air pump. One tank is the wild caught male bachelor tank. The other one is the fancy male bachelor tank. Tadpoles in with the wild caught bachelors. Of course I need more plants. And with my new tanks I might migrate some more fish into different things depending on what's happening. Things are going to change tremendously no matter what the fuck I plan. New tank, that one's going to have the fish for my grandmother's and my bachelor that I'm keeping out of my 5 that I have. I'm keeping one of them. The rest of them are available for sale. Another tank, if I have another tank, that one's going to be my own home breeding pairs because I'm going to keep one at my mom's and I'm going to have one here when I get there. I have the 20-gallon tank, which is over there. That one's my wild caught guppies. And I have my wild caught guppies over there. That's one of my side projects. I've got my breeding pair in there. We're going to just keep them in there. It needs a blank lid for the tank. And I need more plants. The light is actually coming in for that as well because I bought a light for that one as well, waiting for that to come in. My plan was to get a betta and put it in that tank, but until I get a lid, can't put a betta because bettas jump. So, and then we have my 2.5 gallon. That's my hospital / quarantine tank. I don't know if I'm going to put gravel in it, if I'm going to let it be a hospital tank. I don't know. Depends. That's like my one tank that doesn't have any gravel in it. I gotta put a sponge filter in there, maybe. I don't know. There's a filter on there, but I don't know. I might change it. Needs decor and all of that. I may have to move it depending on tanks that I get into my house. So I may move that to my desk and move it off my shelf. I need to water test it as well. Same goes for the 1 gallon, except the 1 gallon has decor and gravel, and it doesn't need any more because it's a small tank as it is. I need to water test it and move to my desk if I need to. So far, that is all my plan. Along with the fact that I need to get breeding males, or at least one breeding male. You want to know what ADHD looks like? It looks like this. And I'm going to be real honest, I'm probably going to remember little things here and there and just add to it. So we'll see. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.